What's up, YouTube? This is the Working Investor. Have you ever wondered how you could put in an order, a future order, and do a stop loss where you can have a limit of how much you can lose and a limit of how much you're willing to step away from the trade and close out the trade at the same time without messing up the order? Well, good news is I spent a half an hour speaking to the people at Thinkorswim, and they gave me a tutorial, and I will share that with you and save you a lot of time. So let's talk about, for example, the MES, which is the Micro Mini S&P 500. So you do paper trade. Let's just buy a position. So we'll do buy, and we'll just do review order. Let's just get into position. We'll trade paper. And you could see here on the top, this purple says that our position, our cost basis is 5617.75. So now we want to do you want to have a you want to cap your losses and you want to get out with a certain goal. So you go to trade paper. Now you start off with limits. So right now it's trading at 5618.75. So let's say we get out at 5625. Let's do 5625. That will be our max gain. Press done. Before you press review paper on the bottom right, click on more, and you go to create advance order. And then you go to OCC, it says OCO. So the guy told me just stick to regular OCO. OCO means one cancels the other. So you put in two trades and one will cancel the other. So you don't have to worry about having an superfluous trade on, which is kind of annoying and can be very, very risky if you don't know what you're doing. So that's what the guy told me. So you press add order. Now be very careful when you press add order, you notice it duplicated look at the left and right, they're exactly the same. So you have to edit it because right now we have the upside. So you want to make a limit, you want to make a cap on the downside. So on the downside, you don't press limit, you have to go to stop. And then let's say it's trading at 5618. So let's say 5610 would be your max, or let's say 5615 will be your max loss. So we can go to 5615, press done. And now you press done again. And now you can see left and right compare. You see you're selling 56.25 as a limit. Only if it triggers that price or greater, it should close you out with that minimum profit of 56.25. And then on the downside, on the lower end, it says 56.15, but you see it says stop, where it's as soon as it triggers that, it will. The guy told me it will trigger a market order. And press review paper, and you'll see here also that they only charge you a commission for one trade if this trade goes through, because it's one trade or the other. One cancels the other. It's either going to be one or the other. And you press trade paper or paper trade, and now you can see this nice visual where you see my cost basis is 5617, and you look at the top, you see the top left, the green says 5618. So I'm up a little bit. 0.75. I'm up a point, and you see that my max loss would be 56.15 on the bottom, but you see it says a stop. It's a stop order. Very careful. And then my max profit, if it hits this profit of 56.25 goal as a limit, it would try to lock me out as that limit, because I was putting in 56.25 stop and it would immediately trigger the order. So it was just so the guy explained to me, if you want to lock out a certain profit, you make sure you put a limit. And when it comes to stopping the loss, make sure it's a stop. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is what I understand, what they taught me. I hope this is true. Double check. But if this is true, hopefully it could save you some time. This is the Working Investor, over and out.